Hey everybody, so it's bedtime again, which is when I normally wind up doing this video. So today was a pretty good day. I had a steak, who'd have guessed, let's see, so I bought some gummy worms to bribe my kids with to help out with the laundry, because it works really well for my husband when he does it. He'll buy them gummy worms and he'll say, if you help with the laundry, or if you help clean up this living room, or help clean up this room, then you can have all these gummy, you can split all the gummy bears or gummy worms 3 or 4 ways, whoever helps. So I was really excited. I thought, I will buy them gummy bears or gummy worms, and they'll help with the laundry. And so I did, and we got home and they whined and complained and yelled about how they didn't want to do it. And so, you okay? Yeah. So only one of them didn't complain and throw a fit and decide she didn't want to do it. So, she got gummy worms, but I thought I could have just one gummy worm. So I was very excited about this one gummy worm, and I ate said one gummy worm, and for the rest of the day, my stomach was destroyed. Just horrible. Tore me up. I felt awful. So yeah, no more gummy worms. 'Cause that was really horrible, and I felt miserable, and I hated myself and everybody around me, including the gummy worms. So there'll be no more gummy worms. Only, I think, 9 more days or 8 more days left. So, and then we're on to adding different meat to it. So I'm very excited about the idea of getting to have like shrimp or shrimp. Yeah, shrimp sounds really good. Shrimp and maybe a hamburger with no bun. And no lettuce and no tomato. Spaghetti maybe? Although I think that the tomato sauce would make me not feel well. But I'm looking forward to adding other meats into my diet. Oh, goodness. Sorry. And getting to talk about that, and I think I'm going to stick with the carnivore diet for another 2 months and see how it helps, but add different meats in, like chicken and hamburger. I probably covered all of this already. But I can add different meats, but not veggies, I think. I think I'll leave the veggies out to see how that affects me. And yeah, so no gummy bears, no gummy worms, no gummy anything, because I don't want to feel like that again. So I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for supporting me. I did get some exercise today. It wasn't the kind of exercise I expected. I swept out 2 kids' rooms. If you've ever cleaned out two rooms that kids 8 and younger lived in. Well, 10 and younger, because my oldest is 10. But 10 and younger have lived in. That's enough. That's a pretty good workout. You sweep everything out of the floor and into the living room, and then you sort through it. And then, you make them put it all away, and just sweeping it out into the living room is a good arm workout. So, yeah, it's a pretty good day, and, the trip to Walmart was hard. I had not eaten at that point, and so making a trip to Walmart, having not eaten, was really rough. because my kids act foolish, and people stare at me in Walmart because I'm losing my mind. But it gets better, I think. I think that I won't go to any store again with all the kids without having eaten first, because it makes me really crazy and mean and no fun to be around. And even the people that laughed because I was being crazy looked a little scared. So, yeah. But the girls did really good keeping their rooms clean today. I did pretty good with my clean eating, other than the one gummy worm from hell. And, yeah. Yeah. I keep trying. When I first found out I had asthma, I would, like, every 6 months, I would stop taking my asthma medicine without, you know, taking care of the problem itself. I would stop taking my asthma medicine, and then I'd get pneumonia. After like 2 or 3 days, I would get pneumonia. It was really, really fast, because I had mold poisoning, and because of the mold poisoning, I was really susceptible to any kind of bacteria or virus. So within 2 or 3 days of stopping the asthma medicine, my lungs would get really congested, and then I'd wind up picking up bacteria or virus somewhere, and I get pneumonia. And so after 4 rounds of that, and 1 partially collapsed lung, I decided not to just quit having asthma, because you can't just decide one day that you no longer have asthma. So most of the time I don't need the medicine anymore, but every once in a while I do. And but the reason I told that story is because I kind of feel like that's the instance with the gummy bear. Like, I keep trying to add in sugar into my life, and I can't. I can't add sugar into my life, like processed sugar, and gummy crap. And yeah, it made me feel horrible, and I thought, how did I eat this before? Like, I didn't have that effect last time. When I would eat gummy bears before, I just would get really, really tired, and I'd fall asleep. Which should have been enough of a sign right there, because that's a sign of insulin dependent, you know, or insulin resistance diabetes. So I don't want to have that. You hungry? Okay, well, I have to go feed this monkey, and love you guys. I hope you have a great night.